Ember November here. Welcome to another video. It is finally cold out. It's dark and rainy. My husband has been begging for some warm desserts lately. So I'm finally gonna be a good wife and make something. He's been begging for pies and I've never made a pie before. So today is the day. I'm gonna make homemade apple pie with a homemade crust. And we're gonna see how it goes. It was my first time. It's gonna be great. I know it. Now, this is not gonna be like when you look up recipes on YouTube and everyone has the pristine, bright white kitchens with the granite tops. No, this is my kitchen. I hope this will be relatable to all the normal people in this country. You know, the ones who are renting out crappy apartments and don't have beautiful things. I'm doing this to prove that we can make homemade pies as well in our ugly, gross kitchens. Yes, we can do it. I'm gonna follow this person's tutorial on YouTube. Her name on YouTube is Marie's Kitchen, and I just wrote down the recipe from there. And I'm gonna start with the dough, the pie crust, because it's very important for it to be very cold. Like, that's the main key from what I've gathered. So the first thing is to make sure you have super cold butter. Butter. Been in the fridge for a while. Now I know they are gonna want 5 tablespoons of ice cold water. Woofy. So I'm just gonna get that right now. Put it in the fridge or whatever to make sure it gets cold, or in the freezer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what language that was? Bonus points to you if you do. Leave a comment below and let me know. One-eighth teaspoon salt. Look at that, I actually have one of those. I do like this measuring set I got. I'll leave a link to it so you can see which one I got. Salt. 8 tablespoons cold butter. Okay, so she said on there to like cube it. Alright, donezo Washington. Now this is what you're supposed to have, like a food processor or a mixer bowl. But I, of course, do not have that. So we're gonna do it the normal way. Remember, for the normals, the normal people. It actually seems pretty good. Now I'm gonna add that cold water. There we go. We'll just keep on going. Oh, that's cold. Now the reason you want cold butter and you want the cold water is because the goal is to have a flaky crust, and I'm familiar with this concept because I've made scones before. And the whole thing is you want chunks of butter, cold butter, so that as it melts in the oven, it creates air pockets, like with the steam, and that's what helps get you the flaky, fluffy, air pockety kind of stuff. Which is the same like how you want scones to be. And that's why like we do grated butter for scones, grated frozen butter. And then with this, same kind of thing, chunks of butter. So actually what she was saying is when you do that, and it's like it's already a crust, it's ready. So I'm not gonna overdo it. All right, wow, that was actually pretty easy. Now I'm gonna get saran wrap. I'm just gonna do. And then she like shaped it in here. And I could see how this would be really helpful if you're trying to prepare this and like stick it in the fridge overnight. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. It's supposed to chill for at least 20 minutes. And because this is apple pie, I'm gonna make another one, but I'm just gonna do the same thing again. So go ahead and do that too. All right, next up, I'm gonna start peeling the apples. Kind of dreading this part. This is my peeler. I don't know, I just got some basic apples. Oh. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, they look delicious. Alright, I really don't know if this is 8 or 9 cups. chopped up. But I just did them all. Because if it's too much, I'll just use it for apple crisp. If you want to snack on some apple peelings. Alright, now to slice and dice. Okay, actually before I slice the apples, I'm gonna get their bowl ready, and she wants some stuff in there first. 3/4 cup brown sugar. Oh yeah. 1/4 cup flour. Also note, this might turn out differently. Crust as well, because I'm using whole wheat flour, not white flour. A tablespoon of cinnamon. Oop. Oh well. And a pinch of nutmeg. My nutmeg is really old. It's really clumpy. We'll just, you know, yoop. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, now to cut the apples and put them in here. Oh, pretty much an apple is a cup. That's easy. And shoe. Ota. Ni. Okay, that was supposed to be the top half. But I only have one apple left, and what am I gonna do with that? I don't feel like just eating it. I'm just gonna include it. Alright. OT. I'm supposed to stir. Oh, I'm supposed to have lemon juice. I don't have lemon juice, so whatever. Teaspoon vanilla. That's a 3/4, but a little more. 1/4 cup water. Oh my. Put on low. Cook this for like 20 minutes. I'll get back to you. Well, it's actually been like 30 minutes. But my apple slices are pretty big, so I think that's why it's taken a while. They're supposed to be tender, and they're not. But wow, this looks amazing. And it smells amazing. Okay, seems good. The next step is to let this cool completely. For the same reason, we want that crust to stay super cold. I threw all the apple peelings and cores into the garden for the deer that frequent our yard. This is gonna be so good. Alright, it's been a very long time and I need to get this pie made. Are you ready? Because I am. Here's the dough. Pour! Oh my. I have the oven preheating to 415. I don't have the work space for this. She did say to turn it every few times to help maintain a circular shape. This looks weird. It's supposed to be like a couple inches past that. Oh my. Should we try it? Let's see. She said to fold it in half. And then transfer it. Oh. Okay, I think it's big enough. Alright, I don't know. I'm going to stick this in the fridge while I get the other one ready. This is turning into an all-day event. But right now, this is like an ordeal. Alright, I'm going to fill it now, I guess. Completely cooled. Looks very yummy. Let's see about this crust. What? Wait a second. How am I supposed to do this? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Now I think I was supposed to do an egg wash. Okay, I guess I will do that just because we like how egg washes turn out. Now aren't they supposed to have like that cool cut thing? Oh, I'm notoriously bad at doing straight lines and cutting things like correctly, like cutting a pizza or anything. I can't cut straight. This handy dandy brush, so fancy. It came with my little kit that I got with my mixing bowls. I'll link that too, I suppose. Egg wash. So, we're doing 415 for like 15 or 20 minutes. Alright, here's how it's looking. It is what it is. And I've lowered it now to 350 and put it at 45 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Well, this just means I definitely have room for improvement, which means I have to make more pie, which is never a bad thing. Also, we're dealing with the kitchen plumbing issue with this really old place we're at, and that is a very sad end to the day. Here it is. It looks horrible. My husband's out getting stuff to fix this. You see how that works? I make him an apple pie. He does these horrible things. Marriage is great. And this will be his reward after he has to deal with this disgustingness. If you see this, honey, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it looks super flaky though. Look how flaky that looks in a good way. Okay, it seriously smells amazing. It's good.
Like it was a tolerable experience.
It's fairly tolerable.
Yeah.